how do you feel about the Punisher for so far?
Dude, I want to watch it because it's Frank Castle, but then I'm watching it and it's not Frank Castle. Yeah. It's literally any guy that betrayed the United States.
It's any guy that has PTSD.
Has PTSD and has a best friend who betrayed the United States that's also Edward Snowden.
Yeah, basically.
They turned Microchip into Edward Snowden.
What?
And they turned Billy Russo into a top-notch mercenary. With his own private PMCs. War has changed. ID tag soldiers carry IT tag gear. It's fucking Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots. My gears.
All these proxy wars in the Middle East. Like, that's literally what happened there.
Liz, I introduced you to as much Punisher as I could. I let you read my Max comics. I let you read a lot of my Punisher comics.
That there are?
Yeah. You actually have some of your Punisher comics of your own. You actually have grown to love and appreciate Frank Castle and the character that he is.
Yes.
I'm going to look you dead in the eyes and tell you don't watch this show.
Unless you want to be franked.
Yeah.
That really, really hurts.
It does. I mean, it's not a bad show. It's just not the Punisher.
He's just wearing a shirt, and he's not really even wearing a shirt. Like, literally, there's so much.
He doesn't show the skull. Like,
there is so much fucking dialogue in a show about a guy that's supposed to fucking kill people. That shit bothered the fuck out of me. It's like
there's literally 4 episodes that don't need to exist in that show.
It's like, oh hey, the Punisher's known for literally just murdering a bunch of bad guys just all the time. But let's just do dialogue for a bunch of fucking episodes, which is just something that doesn't happen in his comics.
It's a slog to get through. It's difficult. It's a chore. I felt like...
Is the second half of Daredevil season 2?
Yeah. The most Frank I've gotten out of the Netflix shows is Daredevil season 2, the first 4 episodes. That's the most Frank I got.
Yeah.
That's the most Frank Castle I got. This shit, no.
Yeah, it's not him.
Joe PTSD is the way that George said it. And
Joe right. PTSD.
Right.
George was the most upset about this. Like, you were upset about it, but you kept quiet. But George was just like exploding the chat for freaking days. It's like, it's not my Frank. Rah, rah, rah. Disney, get the fuck out of my.
All right, Julio.
That was George for like 3 days, dude. He was so mad. I felt
He's
so bad.
He's still mad about it.
And then James
we talked privately about it.
And James was trying to defend it, and George just fucking went balls to the wall.
Yeah, James actually
so
likes
angry.
This show because the Punisher wasn't an interesting character to him. He said...
Yeah, he said that Punisher's two-dimensional?
Yeah, that he's a hollow character, he's not that interesting, and things like that.
He leaves his enemies hollow, because he fucking shoots them to death.
With hollow point bullets.
There's nothing hollow about the Punisher.
He just feels that he's just an empty character, and I always said, but that's... Look, I'm not here to defend Frank. Personally, for me, I don't think Frank Castle should ever be a TV show or a movie. He's good as a comic book character, that's it. He doesn't need a show or a movie.
Yes, he does. He needs a Grindhouse movie.
Ooh.
That would be sexy.
That wouldn't make any money at all. The Grindhouse movies didn't make money at all.
It'd be so Kino, though. Oh, dude. Absolute film right there, man.
I mean, that is a good suggestion, Liz, but...
And shot on an old school camera, not even on freaking digital.
Yeah, in film, not digital.
It's freaking
but
film, bro.
Who would you trust to direct it?
Oh my god.
You're the one starting this. You gotta finish it, girl.
Watch out, that.
I don't know. I need names.
She's not. She just.
Tarantino?
Wait, no.
Tarantino is your pick?
Yeah, just fucking do it. Just go all balls to the wall.
Tarantino.
Wait. Tarantino and the guy that made Death Proof.
That was Tarantino.
That was Tarantino?
You mean Planet Terror?
Okay, the guy that made Planet Terror.
Robert Rodriguez?
There you go. Tag team it
both
up.
Both of them?
Tag team it up.
They did do Sin City.
Just do it. The whole thing. Just have them fucking...
But they also did Sin City too.
Oh, God. Hey, listen, Marv is great, okay?
Marv is great.
Just Marv it up. I want them to fucking Marv it up
Just put Mickey Rourke in there. Make Mickey Rourke the Russian.
without a bird.
With no bird. I want my bird.
Is he always playing Russians now? Is that like gonna be a thing? Like if he plays Russian?
I kind of just want him to fight Frank Castle. I do like the actor they picked for Frank Castle, though. But he's not...
Who, Bernthal?
Yeah.
I thought he did, yeah.
But for me, the best Frank Castle I've ever gotten was Punisher Warzone,
Punisher Warzone.
which is an underrated film.
Yeah, I liked it when I saw it. When you're like, no, this movie was great. Fuck what everyone else says. Like, that was literally Adrian.
But the movie is great.
Like, leaning
Fuck
his
what
head-
everyone else says.
He was like leaning his head back, like freaking like super overly dramatic. He's like, I don't believe it. I thought it was great. And I'm like, fine, Adrian, show me the fucking movie. And then I was like, oh, damn, this movie is pretty good.
When I fucking saw that movie in theaters, that 2008 was 9 years ago now.
Oh, God.
I was 19. So I'm sitting there, and I had gotten so deep into, Frank Castle Punisher, and I was like, I bought every fucking comic, and I studied it like the goddamn Bible. So when I watched the movie, I was like, I cried. I was like, this is fucking beautiful. This is the comics. And of course, bombed theatrically, and it was fucking destroyed by critics, and everybody said the same thing. It was too gory. It was too much action. Punisher's a hollow character. He's uninteresting. And I'm like, you people don't understand what the fucking Punisher is. Fuck y'all. And then comes out this show, and it's like, oh, this is a good show because so much character development. It's not Frank Castle, you son of a bitch. I mean, I used to really give a shit about all this stuff. I used to like get really animated and aggressive and stressed. But none of it matters because art is dead and we have killed it.
Oh my God. He's
What is your
taking it a
problem,
step
guy?
further when the truth comes out.
What is your problem, guy? Art is dead. I don't give a shit anymore.
But isn't it true that art is dead?
Art is